opener of the 2024 NFL season, as it'll be the Cleveland Browns taking on the LA Chargers. Caleb Shudak has us teed up, ready to do the honors.
And we are underway here in Los Angeles.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. First play's a run with Nwangu.
And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line.
4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
Second and 6.
Looking to throw. Taking a shot for Dell here.
And this one is incomplete.
They are such a talented team at defending the perimeter and taking away throws to the outside. Great confidence, great skill.
This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. He'll look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. That one's complete out to Michael Mayer. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Michael Mayer. 53 yards. And the Browns are on the board here first in the season opener. Joey Sly on for the extra point.
And he's 1 for 1 on the new year as his kick is good.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. On 1st and 10, Goff. Finds the open man, it's Mike Williams. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage.
One down, only about 500 more to go this season. He would certainly welcome most of his passes this year going as well as that. Now that the first one is over, time to settle into a groove and begin the long journey towards Week 18 and hopefully the playoffs.
17.
Callaway going to go in motion. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Callaway going to go in motion. Out of the gun. Goff. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete. He was looking for his running back, Aaron Jones, that time. And it's 3rd down. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones.
And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40.
3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Oh, he takes it in, doesn't let it bounce. He takes it at the 2. And that's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done.
And the Browns will take over with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll set up a throw.
That's caught. He finds Danny Gray. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. It's another 1st down on what will be a gain of 21 yards.
They'll set up to throw.
That one complete. It's tanked down.
And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a 1st down again. Had the offense humming on the first drive. Not much has changed here on drive number 2.
No, and I think a lot of times confidence just really kicks in for a team. They may have been confident going into the game, but once you prove it on a drive, it's hard to get out.
And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Kene Nwangu, 32 yards. And the Browns are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good.
And it's now 14-0.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
At the 24-yard line. Listen. Hey, 5. Merlin.
Again, it's Jones. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 5. Obama.
On 3rd down, here's Jones. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down.
It's 4th down. 5.
They'll run it with Jones. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage to the 35.
We're all still valiantly searching for the so-called book, right, that tells us what to do in every situation. Everyone kind of knows what it says, but it's never really been written down anywhere. He violated every code on that one, didn't he? Deciding to go for it right there.
Oh, yeah, your side. Trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Loose inside the 30, and the Browns are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this first quarter of play. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The start of the second quarter, and it's the Browns in control of the football as they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, they certainly knew their challenge as this series began, and they got to stop on play number 1. Goal now, get 2 more stops and limit the damage to a field goal.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Back to throw. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Browns are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead.
The extra point by Sly is up and good.
And it's now 21-0.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Second and 10. Goff again. And a quick shuffle pass here is complete. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Now it's Goff. Ball had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
Oh, I thought he had that one, and that was nearly a big 3rd down conversion to give this drive some life. Instead, they're on the spot and help separate the receiver from the ball.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Chargers first down by a couple of yards as they get 5 there on 4th and 3.
Here's Goff.
A check down here to Jones.
So he stopped for no gain, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or 2 miss, but that window closed quickly. Throwing again is Goff.
Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
And the Chargers first down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From the 50, it's Goff.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner.
And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Browns defense has a touchdown.
Extra point by Sly is up and good.
And the route is on here in this first half.
Chargers nothing. Joey Sly set to kick off.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone.
And he's going to be out of bounds here as the run back will leave him shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and then finally kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. On second down, it's Jones. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34.
On a second and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on third down.
And this offense has converted twice already here in this first half on fourth down conversions. And here we go again. Flush to his right. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Browns are going to get this thing back. Excellent field position. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Escaping the pressure right. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards. Back to throw now on first down. Trying to improvise. And he's taken down. Trying to do a little too much. Getting outside of the pocket. And it results in a sack. Second and long. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. A great effort there. Making quite a splash with his second touchdown in his NFL debut. And the Browns are able to add on to their first half lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And the route is on here in this first half. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. The Charger drive about to get going.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on fourth down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
Here's Goff. That is caught. It's Williams. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A gain there of 30 big ones.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far. And never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
On first down, Goff.
That's caught by Marquez Callaway.
And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line.
Callaway going to go in motion.
Play action. It's Goff. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
We're good. We're good.
Back to the air. Goff on second down. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first. A chance for their first points of the season here as it's 1st and goal. Now Jones. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Aaron Jones, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Chargers get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point up and good by Shudak. And that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28. Back out is Shudak here as he'll send this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. The Browns drive about to get started. And with a huge lead already, they may be thinking, hey, our job's complete for these first 2 quarters. Let's get this to the locker room. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They'll look to throw here. That is caught by Dell. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. This offense in midseason form here in the opener. It's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Now a 2nd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
So on 3rd down, the field goal unit will come out as he'll try to get 3 before half. And he's going to miss this one. That is no good. Well outside the left upright, but that shouldn't matter a great deal as they still lead by a bundle here.
I don't care who you are. 60 yards is a very ambitious attempt. Hard to make even in practice in the best of conditions. And now, worst of all, you give the other guys the ball to start their drive at midfield.
And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half.
Five.
The final shot before break here. Goff. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. We'll see if week one fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And I think the Browns got it. They did. And there's a surprise. You come out of the lockers, you're winning, kicking it away. I'm sure the receiving team is expecting you to kick it away. Surprise them with the onside kick, and it worked.
You know that they were ready to roll coming out of the locker room. Oftentimes, though, you see the team that's losing resort to something like this, trying to steal a possession. This was completely unexpected, but well played.
Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Second and 10. They'll drop to throw. And he comes back with one complete. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard. Straight ahead, here's Nwangu. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. The drive stays alive, a third down gain of 8.
Brandon, I think you and I were both raised the same way in the game of football. You run to set up the pass, but I think we've discovered in this NFL, a lot of teams pass to set up the run, and that's what they've done throughout this game. They've aired it out, thrown it around the yard. Now they've come back to the running game, and they find a way to be successful with it. He already came through for them on this drive. No surprise that they were hoping he could do it again.
And second and 10, he'll look to throw again. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Down the numbers. There he goes. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line. Suddenly, it's first and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. They'll try and get the running game going with Jones. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. They'll fake the give. Now gone. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Damone Clark, the outside linebacker, coming up to drop him for a loss of a full 10 yards. Now Goff on third and goal. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the Browns are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7. The Cleveland offense ready to go. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, first and 10. And he'll take this one up to about the 13. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Second and 4. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down. They're going to look to throw. Throwing right, and that's good. And now a fumble. The ball's out and picked up by the Chargers. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. Following the fumble recovery, Goff. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for second and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it third and manageable? Or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI.
Well, he was just trying to contain DeAndre Hopkins, and he got a little too close.
And because of his ability to line up in different spots on the field and come at you from different angles, different guys have to cover him, and all of them have the same issue. How do you do it without interfering? In this case, it didn't get done.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. Well, they tried to take their shot right there, but the ball hung up a little too long, and it's intercepted.
And when you describe trying to take their shot right there, usually the ball has to be thrown on a little bit more of a line. You just mentioned it. The ball hung up there. The reaction time of the defenders, they win the day and intercept it.
Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
And in an afternoon where just about everything's gone right, there's an unlikely sight there. He's got a receiver all alone downfield, and he just overshoots him.
Second and 10, third quarter of the season opener.
Looking to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. These two have hooked up 9 times now this afternoon as they pick up the first.
Well, those backups on the sideline, they got to be eagerly anticipating the fourth quarter upcoming. Look at the size of the lead, how they're moving the football. This defense really struggling and giving up plays like we just saw.
Yeah, the Stars have certainly done all they've needed to in this one, haven't they? But my question...
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Christian Gonzalez. And the Chargers are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going.
Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting...
And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Xavier Howard, and he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
So first and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw.
Right side, and he finds Gray.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. They go play action here on first down. And that's going to be caught from Browns. Touchdown.
Take Dell
from 17 yards out.
And the Browns are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. The extra point by Sly is up and good.
And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
Chargers 7. Joey Sly set to kick off.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Charger drive about to get going.
Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable now. A win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Out of the shotgun, it's Jones.
And that's going to be good for a Chargers first down as good running gets him to about the 44.
First downs have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. We are through three quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood.
And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair.
This is 2nd and 8.
Williams, the man in motion left. They'll go again to Jones.
Still going inside the 20. Touchdown, LA! Aaron Jones, already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Chargers get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. Extra point up and good by Shudak.
And that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the Browns are able to cover this one up. Now they're down big here in the fourth. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Wide open receiver complete. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. And now timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Brown shaken up on the play. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now it's the backup Watson. And his first throw since coming in is incomplete.
Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit too.
Let's go.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And the Charger defense stands tall, and they get the football back. The Charger drive about to get going. And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week 1 because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. So these fans just kind of beside themselves right now. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Now it's Goff. That's complete over the middle to Callaway. he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
First and 10 on the 40-yard line.
Obama. Super one.
Goff now to throw. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. On 1st down, it's Goff. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Here's a give to Jones running left. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
And that last carry puts him right at 100 yards for the game. So how has he done it? Because he's been patient, followed his blocks, let everything develop, and then burst through for big gains.
And this offense on 3rd down today, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. Now a play fake, and it's gone. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
That is caught. And the Chargers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Jones. He is going nowhere in a hurry as he is going to lose yardage here in a big way.
That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
Pretty straightforward play there by the linebacker. He saw the run, went with straight-ahead pursuit, and dumped him behind the line of scrimmage.
Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. Now they'll put a receiver in motion left. They'll try again with Jones. And you can sense the frustration now as they're going to drop him again behind the line. And now can they reverse the trend on 3rd and goal with the last 2 plays having gone backwards?
Williams being motion left. 3rd down, goal to go from the 8.
And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. Give him 4 yards there, but they're still well short of the goal line with 4th down now looming.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally because otherwise, pass rushers just...
And it'll be intercepted.
Picked up by Xavier Howard. And the Browns are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th and goal.
The Browns drive about to get started.
Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the 4th quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete.
Now he's loose again.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Extra point by Sly is up and good.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. And the touchdown apparently not enough. They want more, an onside kick. And this will not work out. The Chargers able to recover. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
From the shotgun, a give to Jones. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Hey, lift! Lift! Lift!
Throwing on 3rd, Goff. The throw out wide going to be incomplete. We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
He's got room to roam, and down to the 7-yard line. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5.
Now they'll try and set up the quarterback draw here.
And a little bit of space there. Takes it inside the 5 to the 3. Give him 4 yards there on the 1st down keeper. Now a timeout called for by the offense, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game.
Here we go, fellas. Here we go. Here we go.
On 2nd down, here's Goff. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Orange.
They'll try and run it in with Jones. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now.
Super 1. DC. Go, 12, let's go.
They'll go with Jones. And this is going to be nowhere close. Needed some inches and ended up losing yardage. They gave it to him in search of his 3rd touchdown, but he's denied. And the Browns are able to come up with a goal line stand. The Cleveland offense ready to go.
Well, they came into this one with a vision, Charles, and it has played out exactly as they had hoped, if not even better. They've got the huge lead here, and now the football for the final moments of the 4th.
Yeah, and it was apparent that they were the better team, right? We figured that out pretty early, but give them a lot of credit for staying with it. They didn't stumble